Can't stop me, can't stop me. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh. Ooh. There we go. Can't stop me, can't stop me. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. There's a lot of banging going on that I hadn't anticipated, but that's okay. We're going to be fine. Oh, I know exactly what I need to react to first. I just need to check the comments again. There was quite a few people asking for this one. It was a Julianne San Jose. New Julianne San Jose. I wonder if I just type beautiful. Hi, Shania Lover. She's a little stressed. I think I mentioned it. I don't remember what stream, but I mentioned that she has 3 papers due next week, one of which is done now, but 2 more to go. Hello. Thank you. They light up. Rocket to the Moon. This is what it was. Julianne San Jose Rocket to the Moon cover. Wait, that says behind the scenes. I want... Oh, maybe it's Over the Moon. Oh, Over the Moon is the name of the show. Rocket to the Moon is the name of the music video. I have the new Twice song stuck in my head. And I think it'll be there for at least another week. As it always is. Or as it always happens. Every time Twice comes back. But yeah, that was like, I think I saw 3 or 4 comments about it. Like I've told you guys before, I try to avoid looking at comments unless it's like on Patreon or something, because people can be very mean. So I avoid it for my own mental health. And so I can continue doing this without drowning. If you hear a lot of movement, you know, around my house or any banging or anything, or my mom and dad shouting about stuff, that's because my brother is coming in today. My brother and his wife, aka my sister-in-law, and so they're cleaning up, making sure stuff gets done. And James, that's exactly what I'm doing today. As you can see, it is right here. So that was definitely exactly what I was going to start with. Yeah, I was just giving people, I usually give people about 3 minutes to come in, get the notification and stuff, since YouTube usually sends it out in like droves, I guess. Oop. Yep. I am currently live streaming. I said 4. So anyway. Hi, Rafi. Yeah, it has definitely been over 3 minutes, so I will go ahead. Oh, sorry. I will go ahead and get on that. Thank you. I love using it. I love using it a lot. However, there's just not very many opportunities. But I do like it. It is difficult to get off, but I think worth it. Anyway, like I said, today we are going to start with Julianne San Jose, Rocket to the Moon, for the show Over the Moon. Let's get it.
Chang, are you calling to me? Fly away. Are you up there looking at me? Can you see what nobody sees? Can you hear my voice up on the moon? Fly away. Wish I had the wings to take me high away to a place where no one doubts me, and I'd walk on a lunar dune. Could I find a way to get there soon? Build a rocket to the moon. I would fly beyond the stars to keep my family. If I did, I'd show my father love lasts all eternity. I would prove truth's in the heart, not only what you see. Make him see. Could I discover a way to break through? What could a girl like me possibly do? Build me a rocket, imagine the view. Oh, how I want to fly away. Chang, I am coming to you. High away. But I will prove it to you. I'll be free of all gravity. Hey, Chang, I'm gonna be there soon. In my rocket to the moon.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me get out of this so that I don't get copywritten. Let me gather my thoughts. So, Julianne San Jose, obviously a queen. She's been a queen for as long as I've known her. And the fact that she did this is insane. So it said cover. Does that mean that someone else originally sings it for the show, or does she get to sing it for the show because she should? She has the perfect Disney voice. Like, that's exactly what it's supposed to sound like. And I haven't seen this, but it definitely made me want to see it. I don't know if I can, since it was saying, like, Netflix Philippines, but if I can, I want to watch it. Hi, Mark. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today is literally the first time I'm watching a live on my laptop. I'm a mess at writing on here. What was I gonna say? Oh, so I saw a TikTok recently that was this girl comparing, like, oh, does anyone get sad that Disney stopped doing, like, classical voices for princesses? You know, like Cinderella, Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, they all have that really nice vibrato and, like, it's beautiful. It's, like, very classical compared to now where it's more about belting and being impressive in that way. And so she turned it around and she sang Into the Unknown in, like, a classical voice, and it was fantastic. And then she belted, like, belt voiced Once Upon a Dream. That one, not as fun that way, but I did really like Into the Unknown as, like, a classical sounding one. And I do think that's interesting. I didn't even really ever think about how Disney sort of, like, changed. And I mean, it's changing with the times for sure, but it would be fun if, like, a new princess sang like that, because I don't know. Well, I'm probably biased because when I grew up, that's how they sounded. So all those songs where it's, like, really beautiful and classical just remind me of, like, childhood magic. So it is what it is. Yeah, Into the Unknown as, like a voice from Once Upon a Dream, or Snow White's voice is a really good example. Singing voice, at least. That was what she was doing. I wish I had the name. This was a while ago, so I don't think if I looked on my TikTok I would see it immediately, but it was really cool. Wait, maybe I sent it to Nadia. That's like one good way for me to keep track of TikToks I see is when I sent them to when I send them to my sister. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? This lovely Friday afternoon for me, but probably not for you. Oh man, this was a while ago. I was trying to scroll through to see if I would see it. I'll see it. Could have been that deleted one too. Yeah, that was like the main thing that I knew I had to react to today, because people were commenting about it. But I can talk about what I did today. Nadia came home, so I basically just waited to start my day until then. Well, I should back up a little bit. Yesterday, I was on the phone, or my friend Adriana called me, and she was like, hey, I know this is last minute, but could you take me to work tomorrow? My car has to be in the shop, etc., etc., problem. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'm available. So I set my alarm for 6:45 this morning, and when I got up at that time, she had sent me a text like 4 minutes before that, and she said, oh, never mind, the place that she worked at, the system was down, and they didn't have to go in that day. And I was like, oh, okay, sure, whatever. But she was like, hey, FaceTime me later, and I was like, sure, we can do that. But since I was already up, I was up. I don't really go back to sleep once I'm awake. It's not very easy for me. Yeah, so then I pretty much just laid in bed until I think almost 8, and then I made my coffee, and then I sat in front of the computer and just played around on my phone and watched Schitt's Creek until Nadia came home. And I think it was like 10ish when she came home. We watched some K-pop videos together, and then I asked her if she would come with me to this cemetery that's near us. And we went to that cemetery, paid respects, because it's, October. And then we went to one of my favorite coffee shops, which was also fun. I started typing October. Went to one of my favorite coffee shops, then we came back here, and I told my friend Adriana that I'd be free until about 4 p.m. because I was going to be live streaming. And she called me. It was like 2:45. So we talked for like an hour. And I got to flex on that phone call because she saw me. I was setting up my microphone and, these headphones. And she was like, what are those headphones? And I was like, oh, they have cat ears and they light up. And she thought they were really cute. And she was like, how much were they? And I was like, oh, someone bought them for me. And I was like, that's my biggest flex right now, is that I talked about you, Mark. I was like, oh, and plus one of my subscribers from Australia. And then I went into the story of that huge donation that you did for us when you were on holiday. And yeah, those are my current flexes, or like, what's a better word? Because flex is like a slang term. Bragging. Those are my current brag moments I get to do now with people of my like real life. Anyway, together for King and Country together. I haven't seen this. I do like Tori Kelly, so that's great. I'm going to move my little live stream page to make sure that while we're watching this, if I get copywritten, I'll stop. Think. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Let me set this up properly. All right, so now we're going to react to Together by For King and Country, featuring Kirk Franklin and Tori Kelly.
This is for the question marks. This is for the outcast soul, lost control, no one knows. Sing it for the can't go back. Sing it for the broken past. Sing it for the just found out. Life is now upside down. If you're looking for hope tonight, raise your hand. If you feel alone and don't understand, if you're fighting the fight of your life, then stand. We're gonna make it through this hand in hand. And if we fall, we will fall together. Together.
This is for the second chance. This is for the new romance. Singing for the left in vain. Overcame. It's not too late.
If you're looking for hope tonight, raise your hand. If you feel alone and don't understand, if you're fighting the fight of your life, then stand. We're gonna make it through this hand in hand. And if we fall, we will fall together. Together. When we rise, we will rise together. Together. Listen, if you're looking for hope tonight, you're all alone, and you feel I can promise can you feel it? We fall, we will fall together. I got you, my brother. I see you, my sister. We rise, we will rise together. Together. We fall, we will fall together. Take my hand, help me stand. We will rise together. Yes, sir. Together we are dangerous. Together with our differences. Together we are bolder, braver, stronger.
$2,000? My gosh. All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I completely agree that Tori Kelly is very underrated and not as popular as she should be. Yes, this song is a masterpiece, and it's so interesting to watch what comes out of this situation, because all of these people are showing exactly where their true colors lie, and it's nice to know that so far I only support good people, because that's how I prefer to live my life. I prefer to live it giving, because every view is money somewhere. So I prefer to give it to people I trust and people who deserve it, like For King and Country and Kirk Franklin and Tori Kelly. This is a beautiful song, and I want to share it with people I know, for sure. Almira from Fourth Impact had her birthday solo live stream last night. I did see that, and I did wish her happy birthday on her birthday. A lot of people, me and Nadia, both did. I'm surprised that even though her birthday is definitely over by now, how many dreamers have been like retweeting and liking the tweet that I tweeted. Yeah, it's definitely one of my most one of my most interacted with tweets. For those of you who didn't see, I tweeted happy birthday to the at Fourth Impact Music Queen Almira. You are a bright light in the dreamer's night sky. I hope your birthday is as lovely as you. With a little heart and the hashtags that they used. And it's been fun. Lots of people. There was one person who I might have been confused because it almost sounded like they were saying happy birthday to me. And I was like, wait, this is not for me. Nadia retweeted it and did the hashtag, and then in all caps said, hope you have an amazing day, lovely. So I think it's because I was live streaming and Roger told me. Hi, Nina. That is my godmother in the chat. But yeah, that song, amazing. And wait, I need to make sure I like it. Wow, this came out on May 4th. That's wild. It's wild to think there are so many songs now. I feel like I've reacted to quite a few COVID-related songs, and all of them have just been amazing. I mean, you guys saw, the Dimash one made me cry. Like, this one was more like, that's not the word I want to use. I was going to say more inspirational, but that doesn't make sense. No, I feel like the mood was much lighter than the Dimash one. And plus, when the Dimash one came out, everything was just like peak stress. So it's fair. The only song I listen to as much as this one is Dynamite by BTS. It's a good song. Dynamite's a good song. It's been doing great things for the boys. Recently, I think it was Mnet, which is a Korean, they throw an award show. They released their nominations for this year, and I was actually kind of surprised by some of them. Some of them I was like, that probably shouldn't have been Dynamite. It should have been On or Black Swan. But recent releases always trump everything else. So, it's fine. I suddenly am hearing something go off, which is weird. Anyway, while I wait for someone else to offer a reaction video, I will keep talking. Wait, no, I think I pretty much finished my story about today. Was the fact that I got to talk to my friend and brag about things that you guys have done for me. And that's always fun and is like one of the only bragging rights I have currently. Can we also talk about Blue Hour by TXT? It makes me happy. That. Fantastic. Another fantastic jam. I'll tell you some of the things I really, really liked about this song for Tomorrow by Together. I loved the outfits. All the outfits in this one were just superb. The song is super cheery, but doesn't feel cringy at all because sometimes, hi Roger, sometimes in K-pop, boy groups do these happy songs and the message just misses the mark and it just feels really cringy and like old school, but this wasn't that. Speaking, but Peter Hollins and Home Free still haven't found what I'm looking for. Yes. Peter Hollins. I feel like I know that name. Oh yeah, he did the Misty Mountains. I should have just typed Peter Hollins. Oh well. Home Free. Is that the song that I think it is? What I'm looking for. I bet it is. Hi, Randall. Welcome in. We are about to do I Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For, Peter Hollins featuring Home Free, a cover, obviously, for the U2 song, which is exactly the song I was thinking of. K-pop Males in Crop Tops says no toxic masculinity, and I'm living for it. I as well. Just woke up. Good morning. Oh, this is only a week old. Wow, Shania, you are Shania lover. Always on it. Let's get it.
I have climbed highest mountains. I have run through the fields only to be with you. Only to be with you. I have run, I have crawled, I have scaled these city walls, only to be with you. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I have kissed honey lips, felt the healing in the fingertips. It burned like fire. This burning desire. I have spoke with the tongue of angels. I have held the hand of the devil. It was warm in the night. I was cold as a stone. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for.
Hope you guys enjoyed this. This was such an incredible experience. Every single face you saw singing with us are patrons of ours. Home Free, it is always such a pleasure to work with you. You guys are incredible. I would work with you every single time if I could. So keep that in mind. Holland's family, thank you so much for supporting me on Patreon. You're the reason we get to make videos like this.
That was a great cover of this. And such an interesting concept. And like, I think Roger said that earlier. Amazing production and concept for these times. I 100% agree. Everyone has to get creative, and yeah, everyone has to get creative with their content, especially people like this who normally film together. That's really difficult. I also totally don't remember where. I was thinking about it as I watched Home Free like walk around, I assume, their own areas. I don't remember what state they're from. But I was just like looking at the scenery and I was like, wow, that's really pretty. I don't get a lot of, I mean, I'm in Southern California. There's not a lot of green, especially right now. Like I've told you guys, it is fire season. Total of 350 people recorded singing. That's crazy. They really knocked it out of the park. I totally agree. And it looks like you guys were talking about Almira's solo stream. I assume it went perfectly. Like it always does. This, Peter Hollins vaguely reminds me of the lead singer of my favorite band, Future Sunsets. And I was thinking about that while we were watching this. I was like, I'm not sure if I've showed a Future Sunsets video on here before. They started in Minnesota, but now are in 4 states. Ah, okay. So, are none of them in Minnesota anymore? Like, they all moved states? But I just wanted to drop by the Future Sunsets page real quick. Because I want to see... Because I know right now he's been doing, the main guy, David, has been doing a lot for, like, TikTok, which is smart, you know, marketing-wise. Good evening, Andy. Glad you could join us. It's getting darker in here. I apologize. I'm at my brightest currently. Right, so... Anyway, I wasn't sure. It's been a minute since I've looked at like a real cover of his, because he's been doing some reactions. He's been doing like it's been pretty all over the place. But I wanted, oh yeah, his Into the Unknown was really good. But I feel like that's a little too, that's a little too on the nose in terms of getting copywritten. Oh, I love that song. I mean, I could do an original by him. But since it's with you guys, I kind of want to pick a cover. And I'm just trying to think, like, what would be best? Because he's fantastic, and I would like to give him a little bit of a shout out. I hear workers outside. Why is this so hard for me to remember? Death of a Bachelor is really good. That was 3 years ago. Jeez. There's Gardeners. That's what it is. Let me ask. Should I do Death of a Bachelor, which is a Panic at the Disco song, or... Oh my god, I'm leaning towards that just because I really like him. I guess I could say or an original. I promise you won't hear the Gardeners when I listen to it because I'll turn my mic off. Or, well, but Tiffany Alford isn't that. I want to do one that's like not with other people. I don't have much water left. Totally up to you. Okay, since it's totally up to me, I'm gonna do Death of a Bachelor, which is originally a Panic at the Disco song, which is a very good song. I like it a lot. It's one of my, not my top favorite Panic at the Disco album, but one of them. So this is my favorite band, Future Sunsets. The lead singer, his name is David. I've known him since I was 16. He's older. He's much older. Did you guys hear that? Hey, Easty. We about to do Future Sunsets covering Death of a Bachelor. Let's go.
Do I look lonely? I see the shadows on my face. People have told me I don't look the same. Maybe I've lost weight. I'm playing hooky with the best of the best. Put my heart out of my chest so that you can see it too. I'm walking the long road, watching the sky fall. The lace in your dress tangles my neck. How do I live the death of a bachelor? Whoa, letting the water fall. The death of a bachelor. Whoa, seems so fitting for happy ever after. Ooh, how could I ask for more? Lifetime of laughter at the expense of the death of a bachelor. I'm cutting my mind off. It feels like my heart is going to burst. Alone at a table for two, and I just wanna be served. Oh, and when you think of me, am I the best you've ever had? Share one more drink with me and smile even though you're sad. I'm walking a long road, I'm watching the sky fall. The lace in your dress tangles my neck. How do I live the death of a bachelor? Whoa, letting the water fall. The death of a bachelor. Whoa, seems so fitting for happy ever after. Ooh, how could I ask for more? Lifetime of laughter at the expense of the death of a bachelor. The death of a bachelor. Whoa, letting the water fall. The death of a bachelor. Whoa, seems so fitting for a happy ever after. Ooh, how can I ask for more? A lifetime of laughter at the expense. The death of a bachelor. The death of a bachelor. Death of a bachelor.
What is going on? Thank you so much for watching my cover of Death of a...
Thank you, David. I had entirely forgot what he did to that song, which was like the arrangement he did is not completely different. Just the instrumentals he used is different from the original song, but yes, his voice is fantastic, and I've known this for many years and many bands. I think Future Sunsets has been the same for a while, but when I first started like being a fan of his, He was in a band called Wellington. I went through King the Kid, and now we're on Future Sunsets. And he is a very, very nice individual. And ironically, I'm realizing this is appropriate because he just got married like last week. So, death of a bachelor. Yeah, later I'll play you my favorite. He actually wrote my favorite song lyrically. Like, hands down, lyrically, it is my favorite song. And I have yet to have my mind changed on that. And I listen to a lot of music, so that's pretty impressive. He deserves lots of love and much more recognition than he has. He works very, very hard and has been working very, very, very hard for a long time. But yeah, I first met him when I was 16, and now I'm 24. And I saw him at like a home concert type thing last year. And I met his fiance, who at the time was his girlfriend, and she was very nice. I really love her. Stephanie Heinzman. I did see that earlier. Oh wait, I just totally missed the name of that. And I spelled her name wrong. Heinzman. Mother's Heart. So, Rafi, should I do the lyric video or should I do the official video? Let me know. Death of a Bachelor is such a good song, though. Up to you, the song's in English. Oh, okay. Then I will do the... I'll do the music video. I put a spell on you. It has been a while. If you have a suggestion, I totally will do it. I really love this interactive format where we get both the best of both worlds. Oh, now I'm reading into that. Where we get both worlds of live stream and reactions, and the content is added as enriched. Also, thank you, Roger. And yeah, Andy, tell me what song of hers I should do. It's been a minute. I've done more than just I Put a Spell on You, but it's been a minute. So, Stephanie Heinz... I don't want to pronounce this wrong. Stephanie Heinzman, Mother's Heart.
I see myself in the mirror at 8 years old, wondering will I look like the faces I see on the magazines? Will the world think I'm pretty if I dress like this, walk like that? See myself in the mirror. I remember how I stole my mother's makeup, trying to look all grown up. What are you doing? She said, what are you doing? Trying to cover up my freckles, wanna look just like the others. What are you doing? She said, the truth is, you perfect, you worth it. Don't go break your mother's heart. You perfect, you worth it. Don't go break your mother's heart. We are designed like this. You are the greatest gift. You perfect, you worth it. Don't go break your mother's heart. I see myself in the schoolyard at 12 years old. I was told I didn't look like the others, so I choose to take control. I will do it on purpose. If I don't fit in, I won't fit in. See myself in the mirror. I remember how I cut my childhood curls up, forgot my natural color.
I have no idea what I would do if I was ever confronted by by me like 50, 60 years older. A terrifying concept. Not because I'm afraid of like getting wrinkles or white hair or anything like that. I think just the concept itself kind of scares me. Didn't think I'd be alive that long. Very great concept. Again, yeah, interesting concept. Love it, here for it. I think that this song would actually do really well on TikTok. Like, this would be, if she could get it going viral on TikTok, number one immediately. Just a thought. I don't know what house is getting work done. I hope it's not mine. But my father could be doing something. And enjoy your youth. The years go by fast. I will try my best. I have never been one to scoff at my youth. Yeah. I'm not afraid of being old, though. Unlike some of my friends who are, in fact, older than me. I want to do, Torsten, before I do yours, I want to do Andy's suggestion of Crimea River. Crimea River? I'm intrigued. You are only as old as you feel. I feel 18 at most. Genuinely. Let me make sure. Okay. Crimea River. Oop. Angelina. Well, not reaction. Just in general. 2017. I'm thinking it's this first one here. Ooh, should I try to pronounce that? I mean, actually, it doesn't look too bad. Like Pro Ysen Festivalen. Anyway, let's go ahead and do this. Angelina Jordan, Crimea River. I have to start this over. I am going to start it over so that it loads properly.
Now
One thing I've always really appreciated about watching Angelina Jordan is the fact that every time I see her, she always looks the age she's supposed to look. I feel like oftentimes children with talent get really, like, taken advantage of. And for her, I feel like she's always made her own decisions, treated right, like everything looks right. And the fact that, of course, that she's made the decision to not wear shoes until... I'm talking too fast. Her no shoes policy, love it. Every time, consistent. And just like her performances, every time, consistent, beautiful, jazzy. I can't even imagine how much fame she'll get in her lifetime, you know? And also, well, since this was a festival, well, I assume that word says festival, but can you imagine if you were just like, you didn't know Angelina Jordan and you were just walking around a festival and then you're like, oh, how cute. They're having children perform. And then she starts singing and just shocks everyone around. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. And don't forget, Angelina makes her clothes. See? This is what I'm talking about. Like, it's just... She's amazing. She's on a mission, but musically and with her empathy. Yeah. And I can't believe that she was 11 in this. It's crazy. Oh. So, there was something... How long is the Radiohead one? Because we're about to hit our hour. And I do want to show you guys my favorite song lyrically. Creep. Radio. Oh, wow, I cannot type. Ooh. Yeah, let's do it. Still hearing work. Take a second. Woo. My bangs are curling in weird ways. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Started a journal for your fave K-pop bands, and I started with BTS. Nice. Just think of all the reactions you can throw up. It's true. All right, we're gonna do this one. Paulina Villarreal? Let's find out. Creep by Radiohead. Cover.
You were here before. Couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
Okay. Let me talk about this. This version is so good. And the fact that she's the drummer, 18 years old, producing their third studio album with her two sisters. And I saw the thing about the, okay, that was an Instagram request she got from the viewers. A few hours later, she came up with this. Now, I mean this in the most positive way possible. It was like her voice was slapping me in the face with talent. Like, I have no other way to explain her voice other than slapping me in the face. And I mean that complimentarily. I mean that in a complimentary way. Amazing. Also, I would like to know more about this band. Like, I would like to know more. I mean, I will just keep this in mind, the warning. I've been getting a lot back into bands lately. I've talked about it, I think, once or twice. I have some new ones I'm looking at. Meet Me at the Altar and The Vial and what's that other one? Yours Truly. Of course. Just got the bat signal. Okay. I'm gonna end with the one Future Sunset song I was talking about. But man, that really... Oops. That really... Oh my god, I can't type. So... Oh my god, I think I was at that show. The question here is... Although I don't know if there's much of a question now that I'm looking at it. I thought he had a not live, but non-acoustic version of this. Let me just try typing real quick. There's a lyric one of it. No, let's go with the acoustic. Of course. I will definitely tell Nadia of all your guys' messages. I'm going to end with this one, which is, as I repeat, Future Sunsets, my favorite band. This is my favorite song of all time lyrically. Got me through lots of things. And this is the acoustic version. There is a regular version. I like both. But if you look for it on like Spotify and stuff, you have to type in King the Kid instead of Future Sunsets.
Locked up in your bedroom, in your own reality. You're feeling alone, turn off your phone so you can breathe. Yeah, you put your headphones on and turn it up. You know the perfect song to sing along. And you're still, reflecting on a broken mirror. But you can look away and see everything is not what it seems. Live it up, yeah, sometimes the time, but when you've had enough, remember you loved. Live in love and you'll be alright. Cause life isn't just black and white. Move on from the thoughts that hurt you. Live in love, you live it, you learn. You're more than you thought you were. You're more You're more than you thought you were. Oh, 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 you're stuck in an emotion, hidden by your sleeves. But if anybody knew the things that you do, you'd be reminded of what you mean. You put your headphones on and turn it up. You know the perfect song to sing along. And you're still, reflecting on a broken mirror. But you can look away and see everything is not what it seems. Live it up, yeah, sometimes it's tough when you've had enough. Remember your loves, live in love, and you'll be alright. 'Cause life isn't just black and white. Move on from the thoughts that hurt you. Oh, oh, live in love, you live in your love. You're more than you thought you were. You're more than you thought you were. You're more than you thought you were. Oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh. So much left and hopes to live for. Every day's a day to look towards. Live it up, live in love. Just keep your head up. Just keep your head up. Just keep your head. Hanging by that, 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 hanging by that. So much left and hopes to live for. Every day's a day to look towards. Live in love, live in love. Oh, so much left and hopes to live for. Every day's a day to look towards. Live in love, live in love. Thank you so much for watching my simple acoustic rendition of my original song, Live Love. I have a very exciting announcement at the end of this vlog, but first, and on a more serious note, I want to dedicate this performance to anyone who has ever felt alone or lost or has questioned their own worth in this overwhelmingly complicated, difficult journey of life. I encourage you to let
I wondered if the thing was gonna scroll through. Oh, it did. Because, like, at some point here, because this is from 2016, so that means that my name is in here. Sometimes I was... Anyway. I'm tempted to look because I don't remember how long it takes. But anyway, thank you guys for joining today's stream. Yeah, that's all I really needed to say is thank you for joining the stream. You will see me again Wednesday, I guess. I was filming something this week that may not be as interesting as I think it is. So we'll see what happens when I edit. There I am. When I edit it together. Who knows? What am I looking for? That's right. Well, actually, I don't. There it is. So who knows? I mean, either way, it wouldn't have been something I uploaded this week. It would be like next week. So yeah, I'm not sure. If I can live stream on Sunday, I might. Yeah, I know Nadia has other stuff. I was gonna say, oh, maybe I can get her to live stream with me on Sunday, but I don't think she'll be here. There was something, I saw a question while I was watching this, and I forgot what it was. I will remind Nadia, and give her all the things you said. Oh, that's what it was. Shania Lover asked if my boyfriend works on weekends. He does. Yeah. And he pretty much will be working every day until the current election is over. So, anyway, I will see you guys very soon. Enjoy the rest of your day, night, morning, etc. To my patrons, you will see me immediately after this. Thank you. I will take best of care. And if I don't see you guys, this weekend, happy Halloween. For the myself, I will be celebrating both Halloween and Dia de los Muertos. So, yeah. Bye. Love you all. Bye.